Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a review on the Sephora Summer Stash, which is available at Sephora, and it's $45 for, I believe it's 8 products, and the 9th product, because they say it's a 9-piece set, is actually this bag that it comes in. So you're going to get all the 8 products in this cute little bag. The only thing about this that I didn't like was that the packaging is just this bag. So it's like a paper label over this, so anyone at the store could just open and switch things out or anything like that. So if you are going to purchase this, please make sure to open it and count the products, should be 8, and make sure they match up with what's on the label. Another note is that at JCPenney they have this collection, but it's for it's a little bit different. It's $42. It doesn't include the Josie Maran cheek jelly. It only has the other, it doesn't include the cheek jelly, but it also switches the mascara. So everything is the same except that the mascara isn't the Marc Jacobs one, it's the Benefit They're Real, and it doesn't include the cheek jelly. So it's $42, it's $3 less, and you get a different mascara. So again, same thing there too. Just make sure you go in the store and open the actual product to make sure it has all the correct ones in there. So let's start with actually my favorite part of the kit. We can start with that. This is the Makeup Forever Aqua Eyes in 12L. So it's a waterproof eyeliner pencil, and it's, I don't think it's a twist. No, it's a sharpen. So you have to sharpen this, but it is I want to say like a dark teal. When I looked it up on Sephora, it actually is a little darker on the skin than the swatch showed you. But this is by far my favorite product in the entire kit. It's super waterproof. And by I mean super waterproof, I mean you need a bulldozer to get it off your face. It is unbelievable. I wore it for my birthday, and it was just an accent color on the bottom of my lower lash line, and it took about 3 days for it to come off my face. I used a waterproof eye makeup remover from Lancome. I used 3 different washers, and I even used a makeup oil cleanser. I mean, when I tell you that it took forever to get all of the traces off the bottom of my lower lash line, I'm not kidding. The next product is going to be the Stila Magnificent Metals eyeshadow in Kitten. And I love Kitten, the normal one. I don't know how I feel about it quite yet. It's not as opaque as I thought it would be, because you would see this in the tube and say, wow, like my entire eyelid is going to be fully covered in this. But it's really mostly just glitter. As you can tell, I have a little bit of shine in the inner corner of my eye towards the middle of the lid. I actually used this for a look on my blog a few weeks ago, and I used it as a mid-lid highlight. So this I do like for the highlight. I'm happy that I got it in the collection and not on its own. I think it's like $30 for I think this is about 50% of the full size. I would not have paid for this full price. I just don't think I would have used it as much, just because I only really like it for inner corner highlights and the middle of the lid highlights. So this was an okay product. I definitely do see why they put it in there, because it's shiny, it's seen, you can see it at night, it's pretty, but I wouldn't use it for a full lid color. But if you're on the go and you're coming from the beach, you have to get ready, I can see it being useful. Next up is the Josie Maran Coconut Watercolor Cheek. I want to say Gelee because it has the accent over the E, but Gelee. And it's in Pink Escape. So I at first did not think this was going to show up on my skin, even though it looks super, I want to say dark pink in the tube. It's not necessarily that pink on your skin, so it could definitely be blended out. I actually, in the demo, I only did I want to say like one swipe, so to speak. But now I actually went in and did a little bit more for the sake of the video, just so you can see the color. But you would have to use a lot for it to show up on your skin. So I think it's definitely good for its purpose, which is supposed to be I think on Sephora it says it's a flush of color, which it is. I definitely see it's a flush of color, but if you're any darker than me, I'm probably right now I'm tan, so probably a W6 to W7 in L'Oreal True Match. If you're anything darker than that, I wouldn't suggest picking that up. Actually picking up this collection, period, now that I think about it. But I definitely think you should invest in it. It's only $45 to get 8 products, and they're all pretty good deluxe sample sizes if you're lighter than me or up to W6, W7, just because it's not worth getting the entire stash if not everything's just up in your skin. Next up is the bronzer, and this is a holy grail for so many people here on YouTube. It's the Laguna bronzer from NARS, and this is the tiny little deluxe size. I think the formulation of this bronzer is amazing. It's just my only issue with it is that I cannot use it when I'm, again, darker than W6 or W7. In True Match, it's just, I mean, I would have to definitely go in at least once or twice to maybe even 3 times to get the pigmentation that I want for a deep contour. So what I did for this demo, I just did it with a regular angled contour brush, but I actually went back in again like I did with the cheek jelly, and I went in with a fluffy crease brush, and I just did it twice or 3 times in my hollows of my cheeks just to get it a little bit more definition. But I love it when I'm lighter, but I don't like it that much. I definitely don't grab for it that much when I'm darker, but it definitely is a holy grail for some, and I think it's I don't think it can replace my Bahama Mama the Balm bronzer from the Balm, but it's there, it's up there. And next is actually something that I did not think I was gonna like, but it's beyond one of my favorite products from this. It's probably my second favorite next to the eyeliner, and it's the Buxom, this is a long name, Divine Goddess Luminizer. I love this. I actually used this for my last tutorial, which is the bronzed tan skin, the summer bronze skin with coral lips, which was my last video. I absolutely love this. It gives you like this glow that's not too much. Don't look like, because I have oily skin, so anything that says dewy, glowy, luminous, anything like that, I tend to stay away from, just because I don't want to look like an oil slick at the end of the day. But this does not make me look at all like an oil slick. I mix it in with my foundation, 2 parts foundation, 1 part luminizer, and it is amazing. It is just, it doesn't make me look oily, and it just gives me a glow that I wish I could have. Like for example, when a lot of like dry skin girls use luminous foundations, they look gorgeous, and then when I use luminous foundations, I just look like an oil slick, and then when I use a matte foundation, I'm just stuck in between. So I don't really get the glow, but I mean, I try, but it's just not there. So this gives me what I cannot achieve on my own with using matte foundations, satin finish foundations, anything like that. I can't get it. So I'm probably gonna use this the rest of the year, not just the summer, whenever I feel like I need a boost in my skin. If it's looking a little dull, or if it's looking, I don't know, just dead, I think I'm gonna use this until way into next summer. And out of everything to repurchase, I probably will repurchase this and the eyeliner in the kit. So that says a lot. Next up is the Marc Jacobs Lash Lifter Gel Volume Mascara. Okay, so when I first reviewed this for my blog, this was my least favorite product. It's still my least favorite product, but it's not as disliked, so to speak, as I disliked it for my blog. Just so you can see the wand, and ignore my nails, they're looking kind of rough right now. The wand, it's okay, so it's a waterproof mascara, so I can understand why it's such a wet formula. Actually, I don't even think it's that's why it's such a wet formula. But the first time that I reviewed it, it was fresh out of the tube, and I guess it was just still too wet. It's a gel-like formula, so you still feel it when you put it on your eyelashes well within 10 minutes of wear. Like, it's not like most mascaras where it's kind of moist, you can still go back and you can still fix it. No, this is wet for like 10 minutes and you can feel the heaviness on your eyes. I guess because it's waterproof. I'm not a fan of waterproof mascaras just because I already have curly lashes, so some people use it to like enhance and leave the curl. I just don't necessarily find myself in that many situations where I need waterproof mascara. I'm not crying, I'm not in the water, I'm just going to work, and I'm just not a fan. The formula doesn't really mix well with me, so this mascara was already at a disadvantage with me just because I'm not into waterproof mascaras. But one thing I can say is I was surprised the second or third time, which I think this was the third time I used it for this video, and I guess maybe because it dried out a little bit, or since I already opened it, it wasn't as wet as before, so it did get better with me. Volume wise, it doesn't give me enough volume as I would like. Lengthening wise, it doesn't give me enough lengthening as I would like. It clumped the first time. The second time it didn't clump, so I think it's just maybe it just needed to dry out a little bit, so it's gotten better. Still my least favorite product, but all in all, it's okay. I would not repurchase this at all whatsoever, but if I need a waterproof mascara, I wouldn't mind using it. It doesn't make my lashes look terrible. It's a little too big. The wand is still a little too big for my lower lashes, but like I said, on the go, if I need something waterproof, I wouldn't mind using it. And second to last is what I'm wearing on my lips. Alright, so this is the new, I guess, the new product OCC came out with, and it's the stained gloss from Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics, and this is the color, I think it's called New Wave. Yeah, I can't find it on the bottle, but it's definitely New Wave, and it comes with, so this is the front, it comes with, I think it's 25% of the full size, and it comes with the short version of the brush that you guys see with the regular OCC stained lip tars. Okay, so I love the color. I think it's super fun, it's super bright, but the formula, number one, it gets all over my teeth, so I keep licking my teeth just in case I don't have any on camera, but I'm not kidding. It took me, like, I usually put my finger in my mouth and pull it out so I can get any type of residue on the inner portion of my lips so it doesn't get on my teeth. I did that about 7 times with this stained gloss, and it does not set for like 20 minutes. I don't even think it's set now, to be honest. Okay, now maybe maybe, but it was super runny and it's so slippery on your lips until it sets. So probably, I want to say 10 or 15 minutes ago, this is when I applied it. OMG, I have never had a lip product that has gotten on my teeth this much, as much as the stained gloss from OCC. I love the concept, but it's not something that I would definitely repurchase. Maybe it's the color. Is that why it was in the collection? I don't know, but it was cute in concept. And last but not least, I actually put this on first. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray, long lasting. Alright, sorry guys, my camera died, but like I was saying, I wouldn't repurchase the setting spray only because I'm already obsessed with the De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray from Urban Decay as well. So I love this. Again, I have oily skin, so only reason why I wouldn't repurchase this, but I know a lot of people who think this is amazing, and it is pretty good. It does hold my makeup. It's just doesn't prevent the oil from coming through, so that's the only reason why I wouldn't repurchase this, but it does set really, really well. That was the last product. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys have any comments, or maybe I'm using any of the products wrong, or if you have any suggestions on how I could improve the opacity from a lot of the products in the summer stash, please let me know down below in the comments. And also, please like and subscribe. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, pretty much everywhere, social media wise. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye!